I think one of the things that many schools are lacking in at the moment is specialist citizenship teachers to bring out this message of what citizenship is.
I had a background in corporate law for 6 years before I decided to change into teaching. I decided I wanted to do something more rewarding, and so I had a look at the subjects that were available to me, and I saw citizenship education. At first I didn't know what that was, so I had a look and really got to know and establish that citizenship covers a whole raft of different subjects, from law to human rights to sustainable development to peace education. Just encompasses all those sorts of aspects, and I wanted to teach young people about those different topics.
The reason I went into teaching was because I'm a real advocate for women's rights, so I wanted to teach about this and also teach for it. So I teach for it by teaching in the UK, but I teach about it through teaching citizenship, and that's why I wanted to go into citizenship. And yeah, being on the course has been like a lifelong dream for me.
If you had asked me to do this interview on the first day, I wouldn't have done it. I would have been the quiet kid at the back of the classroom, not really participating. But right now, I'm more confident than I was back in September. I can easily stand in front of my peers in the classroom and teach. I've also been able to develop my own knowledge of citizenship and teaching practices. Teaching isn't all just about going in, learning objectives, do the work. It's about making sure each student does a work that's meaningful to them, that appeals to their challenge. So being able to understand that and demonstrate it is one of my greatest achievements so far.
My background is in student voice in higher education, and so I was attracted to this programme because it's all based in developing students, developing their ideas about the world around them, their ability to affect change in different ways. It was so varied. Some of it was really academic, thinking about the history of the subject and learning about how citizenship came about, where it's going in the future, and getting involved in those kind of academic discussions.
I think sometimes there's a sort of linear perception of what a teacher is, and that's totally been broadened out and crushed for me in a great way. And then I've met so many really interesting people with amazing backgrounds, and I've learnt so much from them. I'd kind of limited experience of being in schools before being on the PGCE in retrospect, because I've learnt so much about the way the education system works.
I have possibly, I would say, the best job in the world. I get to teach citizenship education, teach it to young people who have come from undergraduate studies, master's programs, but also more mature students who are changing their careers and looking at how do they teach about politics and economics and philosophy and critical thinking and news media literacy in the classroom.
It seems like a grandiose term to be told that you're going to study at the best institution in the world, and it totally lives up to that expectation. The quality of education that you receive here is beyond anything else that I could have expected. It's like a whirlwind, so brace yourself, but enjoy every moment, say yes to everything, keep your mind open, and take care of yourself, because it's a lot of work, but it's one of the most rewarding things that you'll ever do.
Citizenship exposes you to the real world and allows you to expose that to younger people, who then become informed, active citizens, and that's what teaching is about, making a difference. And citizenship is a subject that will make a huge difference.